Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the featherweight bout between Aaron Pico versus Justin Gonzales. And how I see this one right here is I think Gonzales is a nice young talent. So is Aaron Pico. They're both young, solid, talented dudes. But from Justin Gonzalez' fights, solid jiu-jitsu, pretty underrated slick wrestling on his side. Definitely think Pico has a clear edge in wrestling. I think he should be able to maintain that throughout 3 rounds. And like cardio, nothing should be an issue for either man. But yeah, wrestling would definitely go to Pico. Jiu-jitsu would definitely go to Gonzales. Experience overall, it make Gonzales has some amateur fights, and he has more pro fights, so more experience on Gonzales' side. But looking at the Taiwan Claxton fight, Claxton was able to find success in the wrestling, in a lot of positions with him, and even find some success on the feet in a very close fight that could have technically went either way. And I feel like Aaron Pico should be able to find more success. I feel like he's a more fleshed out fighter than Taiwan Claxton, who really kind of relies on explosion apparently in wrestling, and like his jiu-jitsu isn't as fleshed out. Well, Pico's jiu-jitsu not fleshed out. By the way, I definitely just basically bare grappling and wrestling and striking. I think both areas Pico's the better wrestler than Taiwan Claxton. I think he's the better striker than Taiwan Claxton, along with being a more technical boxer. Definitely packs more power in his punches, knows how to use it, know how to go to the body, go up top. I think he's the more fleshed out striker than Taiwan Claxton. And I think Pico should be able to find similar success with his wrestling, if not more success. Definitely want to respect Gonzales. I don't see him putting Gonzales out. Gonzales is a young, talented fighter, and also he'll be able to threaten with the BJJ. So it's not a case of where Pico just on top, landing ground and pound without anything coming back at him, or at least not having to defend submissions and not getting tied up. So he can't so basically he's not gonna be able to get sustained long periods of time where he's just unloading without getting answered back by when he's landing ground and pound on Gonzales. So Gonzales will constantly be making him work, constantly making him adjust. But Pico should be able to maintain top position for good amounts of times in this fight. That ain't on the feet, he should have the advantage. I feel like Gonzales is gonna try to take advantage of the fact that Pico has been stopped 3 times and try, make him think about it. But I think Pico has definitely evolved and, learned his lesson. And I really don't think Gonzales packs the power. I think he has a potential submission upset or potential grappling upset victory over Pico on his side. But knockout, Gonzalez really don't got that power in him. I see it got to be a really, really perfect shot for him to, a perfect counter for him to see his striking really have that effect on Pico. Like Gonzalez is not really doesn't really have that power within him. So either way, I see Pico being in a crowded space, pressure him, land to the body, land up top, score takedowns, and probably end up grinding out a decision. Like I'd see him grinding out a decision over Justin Gonzales. So in this fight, I have Aaron Pico via decision.